So this is the first time we're trying anything like this, so if it's terrible, let us know. If not, we might keep doing it. I guess we'll start by introducing ourselves.
I'm Alicia. I am a wedding photographer based out of Baltimore, Maryland, and this is our studio I shared with Ashton.
It's fun times. So I'm Ashton. I'm also a wedding photographer. I share this lovely studio with Alicia, and we have just recently gotten into educating other photographers and bringing them together, which is what we use our studio for probably, 30% of the time.
Yeah.
So we thought it would be really cool to take those monthly meetings and start giving you guys some of that information that we're finding together.
Yeah, so this week we talked about Facebook ads and social media marketing.
So we had 12 people last night?
Yeah.
Wow. So we found out lots of really good tidbits when we were talking about Instagram versus Facebook. And we spent about an hour and a half on those topics.
Yeah.
And, we just talked about little things like Facebook, Instagram, do you like one? Love it or leave it? Have you boosted an ad before? Did it work for you? What were the things that you found? So we had 12 people at our meeting last night, and of the 12, we had 8 people who had boosted an ad or promoted something on Facebook, and then we had 4 who didn't.
So something that I personally love about boosting posts is when you can boost an event, like a mini session, or just like I recently had a open house for couples to come in and meet with me. Boosting something like that is great because you're going to get a lot of people to share it, you're going to get a lot of interest in it, and people can also RSVP. It's very easy for them to reach you, and it's kind of going to just spread like a wildfire locally.
Also, we now have this really cool feature on Facebook where you can be interested in an event. So even if you post something publicly and you didn't promote it, you didn't boost the post, anyone who posts that they are interested in your event, it's automatically going to show up in all of their friends' feeds as well. So that's a really neat feature. So if you're running mini specials, if you are doing a meet and greet like you did for your bridal clients, maybe you're having a retreat or a workshop of your own that you want to let people know about, this is a really great way to do it on your fan page, and it will reach all of your fans and all of their friends too. The next thing that we talked about when it came to Facebook and social media was how this could work for your sneak peeks. And we had mixed reviews on this. A lot of people said that they were really big fans of it, while a lot of people said that it didn't really do a lot for their business.
I think the mixed feelings about that is there's a lot that goes into it with the analytics of Facebook. It really is dependent on not just what you're posting. It could be the most gorgeous photo I've ever seen in my life, but if you post it at the wrong time of day or on the wrong day, nobody's going to see it.
True. I think ultimately it comes down to, even if you're boosting and promoting, you still have to be strategic about it. Knowing what times and where your market is active is really great first and foremost. Contests. So another good thing that people had interest in using them for was contests. They boosted them because they were trying to reach new market anyway, whether they were giving away a free session or an item. And we had one girl in particular who had a lot of success with a boudoir marathon. Have you ever done anything like that, contests on Facebook? Or
I have done a contest. I want to say when I rebranded, I launched a new website, I did a contest. It was really hard for me to choose somebody, so I posted a video of my daughter who was 6 months.
I remember.
Yeah, she was 6 months old at the time, so I had her pick all the names out of a giant bowl. So it was kind of like fair to everyone. Plus, you can't get mad at a baby if you didn't win.
Considering about her, she's so cute.
I know. That had worked out really well for me. I think both of the people that won were people I hadn't shot before, but also there were a lot of new clients that still came to me even though they didn't win the contest. So,
that's
awesome. So they didn't know me
so
before.
It worked exactly to your favor.
Yeah.
And then the last thing that we kind of talked about with that was how Google Analytics can help you. We will probably, again, go into this extensively in another video. But it's really cool to watch your Google Analytics. If you're paying attention to them, you can see how people are going from Facebook to your website and where they're going from there. And this can help you decide whether people are going to your price page and stopping there because maybe you're out of their price point, or your packages don't fit their needs. Or if they never make it to your contact tab. I know a lot of times we were talking about that, not having it being accessible on each page. So it can give you a lot of insight, and if you want to check that out, Alicia has a really, really great blog, and we'll post that in comments below. So then we moved on to our social media. Do you love Facebook? Do you love Instagram? Another one that came up was Snapchat. I know that one's getting really big right now.
It's new, but it's booming.
Snapchat, get on it. Like
Snapchat.
we are using it.
If you follow me, I'm not sorry.
Yeah, we could be Snapchatting right
sorry.
now. Maybe I am. I'm gonna Snapchat you guys. Snapchatting, and you can find that. Well, you probably can't, because by the time this is up, it'll be gone.
Yeah.
But Snapchat is really awesome. We did have a couple people who were just really, really in love with that as their favorite.
I Snapchat almost everything.
Facebook versus Instagram.
So it looks like the majority of people, and it just one by one extra person, love Facebook. And I mean, I get it is a great way to reach people all over the world. Not that Instagram isn't, but Instagram is more curated to just strictly photos only. Whereas Facebook, you can upload albums, you can create events. There's a lot more interaction that can happen on Facebook. 70% of the group really into Facebook. The other 30% was Instagram, which is one of my favorites, honestly. I've booked a lot of people. Yeah. I've booked a lot of people off of it. I feel like it's way more intimate.
It's simple.
Yeah.
You
It's like,
just
oh,
double
these
tap.
yeah.
Just a side note, everyone feels good getting comments on Instagram, and it seems like that's something people don't want to go out of their way to do. But it's a really great way to engage with people. So I challenge you all to go out and do more commenting on your Instagram. Don't just double click and scroll. So the cool thing that we found out was basically that Facebook is a lot more client friendly. You're likely to get more clients on Facebook by engaging there. As where if you use Instagram, you're probably going to easily engage with networking people like other vendors, people you could work with for style shoots, other photographers, you're getting inspiration from other artists.
Also, Instagram has the capability to share to other social networks.
Yes.
Not every social network has that. So when I post to Instagram, I can automatically post to Facebook, Twitter, Flickr, all of them at the same time. Tumblr,
anything.
all of them at the same time. So it's really like creating less work for
But
you.
why not Snapchat?
Yeah, Snapchat.
Thing we noticed everyone loved was the ability on Instagram to differentiate your images by using hashtags, because you're able to kind of pinpoint your market by utilizing certain hashtags that either highlight your couples, are specific to your business, or are going to somehow attract the right publications, right clients, right vendors.
Video on Facebook. A lot of people said that's been very helpful in their business. I know Instagram used to have a 15-second video span, and now they have about a whole minute, but you can upload a whole 10-minute video to Facebook now. I feel like video is like becoming more and more popular in this day and time.
Yeah.
Connect more, I guess.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You see
Someone said last night, it really humanizes you,
It
and I
does.
really agreed with that.
Yeah, it does.
The other cool thing about Facebook and video is that they have this new feature where you can actually make a slideshow-esque video promo for your business.
Oh, yeah.
So if you don't currently have a promo video,
They make one
that's
for
really
you.
cool. They will make one for you. Maybe it's not something that's in your budget. Reach out to your local Tuesdays Together, Rising Tide, Shutter Sister groups. You might be able to find someone who will literally work together with you and swap.
Yeah.
Don't feel like it's unattainable, and remember always that you can't get a yes by not asking. VIP client groups.
A few people have created those VIP client groups. I'm actually in a couple for photographers that have photographed my family, and then also it kind of feels like you're part of like a little club. And it's nice, you get to see their specials before anyone else if they post mini sessions. And it kind of keeps all your clients coming back to you.
It's a really intimate way to create a family for your client base.
It's really, really nice.
It's a great way to give them a 24-hour notice for specials and let them book first. Maybe give them, a 10% off friends and family kind of returning loyalty discount, something like that. Yeah, super awesome VIP groups. You can also do model calls within your client groups. That's really cool.
People you've already worked with, you love them. They know how you work.
They dress well.
Yeah. You know
Or
they're
they'll
gonna show
dress
up
how
with
you
their
want
A
them
game.
to.
And being able to tag venues. You can do that in Instagram too. You can tag other vendors if they have an Instagram. You can tag your location. You can do the same thing on Facebook too. Facebook has a little bit more, I don't know the right word for it.
But if you do tag your vendors on Instagram, there's a huge chance that they're going to share those images from your source, which is just going to lead their clients back to you. And if you loved working with those vendors about shooting at that venue, that's so great. That's okay. We'll back it up. We're going to splice right here.
So Facebook, when you tag other vendors, the ability to continuously share, so they can share it, and someone who was there can share it, and if they work for that venue, they can share it. It can keep on going.
Dual accounts for Instagram. I can't believe we missed talking about this earlier.
Oh yeah.
Mind blowing. For me, this has been awesome. I run my private Instagram, which is also my business Instagram, as well as my mentoring Instagram, which is geared toward with the AKP retreat experience. It's super awesome. Now I can flip back and forth. I can interact with both of my fan bases. It's really super cool, especially for those of you who want to separate your lives and have a personal account versus your business account. So if you have not heard about this, literally mind-blowing revelation, please go to your Instagram and check that out.
It kind of seems like Instagram's starting to take the role of Facebook. If people aren't on it more, they are just as much, like equally. I think I'm on both equally. And then of course there's other social media things like Twitter. I feel like that's not so great for business though. Snapchat I feel like is awesome for business. I know it was never intended to be any type of social media marketing thing, but being able to take your friends, family, clients, anyone following you behind the scenes while you're like working or shooting a wedding or just at a family session, it's a really great way to peek into it. You know, it's not so forced. People have to follow you and they want to follow you.
Sorry, I think there's going to be something else next. We'll move on to something else that's more popular. What? MySpace.
Yeah, like what happened to MySpace?
My top 50 friends.
I used to have some really good music on my MySpace.
I couldn't decide who was most important. So we'll probably modernize into something else in the next 5 years. And I think the best thing that we can do as creatives is kind of embrace it, take it in, and modernize with it.
Don't fight it.
Just embrace it, take it in. Let's just end this. Let's end this! So thank you guys for tuning in and humoring this. We hope that you learned something, and if there's something that you want to hear us talk about, you can again leave it in the comments below and let us know. So I think that's pretty much it for this week. I think we're gonna try to do one of these at least monthly. So we hope to see you guys in July. Our next topic is gonna be focused on the engagement session, client interaction, and the follow-up after a consultation. Thank you so much for being here on CLICKCHAT. Was that lame?
I don't know. Should we do
it again?
CLICKCHAT.
Oh no, I don't know. I feel like we should have a confetti popper, but that's
we're not cleaning that up.
No. We made this video also.
I know. Look at this. It's live.
There's no one here with us. We did this on our own.
Thank goodness.
We did this on our own.
My lip color's purple, by the way. It looks pink in this photo I took, but purple.
Mine's pink. If you need a reference, this is called contrast, people.
Electric purple.